Hi, I'm Paul Oosting, the National Director of GetUp. It's about 11 o'clock here at Parliament House and we've been poring over the budget papers. There's some good wins in there for our movement. We've been taking action on corporate tax dodging and the government has taken actions to address it. But at the same time, we found some really devastating news. There are major cuts to our health system, education and clean energy. We're going to take you through what this means for our nation. Let's begin with the win on corporate tax dodging. The government has put in place measures that GetUp members like you have been campaigning for. They've put in place the Diverted Profits Tax. What that means is when companies try and shift their profits overseas to avoid paying tax, instead they'll have to pay 40% on those profits that they're trying to shift. This is a really great measure and something we should congratulate the government for. However, what we've also found are some major blows to our health system. In fact, there are $54 billion in cuts to our health and hospitals right across the nation. This is going to impact on the amount of hospital beds, nurses and doctors that can service our nation and provide the sort of care that we all really need. In his budget speech, Scott Morrison made no mention of climate change or clean energy. Instead, in the budget papers we find that the government has cut $1 billion in investment from renewable energy. At the same time, they are giving $7 million of funding through subsidies to the fossil fuel sector. This is an outrageous blow to what could be one of our biggest economic growth areas. This means Australia could risk missing out on the renewable energy boom. This budget is a bit different. It launches the 2016 election campaign. The great news is GetUp members are already taking action. We're on the streets. We're door knocking. We're reaching out in the key electorates that will determine this election. We're chipping in to cut through advertising campaigns. We're raising our voices in a way that has impact and really matters. This is going to be an exciting campaign. Lots of opportunities to be involved. The next step comes on Thursday night when Bill Shorten gives his budget reply. We've got a lot to do. We need to see the Labor Party step up to properly fund our schools, hospitals and clean energy. But we also need to see them go one better on corporate tax dodging. This election campaign needs to be a race to the top. We need to see politicians competing for our votes on the policies that matter for Australia's future. I hope you join with our movement and make sure this election really matters.